Hello Pilgrims, so it's about time for me to pack for the Camino. I think I have just about everything ready. Turn on a little bit more light. And it's all up here on the table ready to go in my backpack. So I thought I'd go through my packing list, show you what I'm taking, and show you how I pack. Now, I've already shown you what I wear on the plane, and a lot of the clothes that I'm taking I wear on the plane. I wear my merino long johns and a pair of wool socks and my shoes. I wear my Macabi skirt over that. I wear a long sleeve silk undershirt with a short sleeve shirt over the top. And on top of that, I put my cashmere sweater. So I'm toasty warm on the plane. I get cold on those planes, and I like to be able to peel off clothes if I want to. In addition, on the plane, I'll be taking my daypack, which is what I'll carry on the Camino. And this is an older one. It's a, I don't know how you pronounce this, if it's Deuter or Dieter or how you say it, but it's a Speedlight 15 liter, 380. It does have a place in here to put a bladder if you want to carry one, but I don't carry one. Anyway, this is just the right size for me to carry on the Camino, and I will also carry this on the plane because I will put my puff jacket in here just in case I even get colder. So that's going to go on the plane with me. The other thing that will go on the plane with me is my my bath kit. This is just soap, deodorant, toothbrush, and toothpaste. And that will go with me because while I'm traveling, I like to be able to freshen up. Later, that'll go in the top of my backpack. So what's good? And then the other thing, I guess one last thing that probably will go in is my charging cord. I'll have an extra one that I take in my on the airplane in my pack. But so what goes in the big backpack that I'm taking? I'll show you right now. I'm going to pack it up for you, and I'm going to tell you what's in each. I put things in nice seal bags. I find it easier, and I love having a top-loading pack. It just is a lot easier for me to deal with. This Brize backpack, as I've told you before, it does have a place for a water bladder if you care to carry one. I just don't really like them unless I'm walking long stretches where there is no water. So the very first thing I put in my pack is my sleeping bag. It goes down in the very bottom, turns sideways, and it really is nice because it also is nice on my hips. That's what hits my hips, nothing sharp, no sharps. The next thing that I probably would put in would be the cold gear because I won't be using the cold gear every day. This is just extra cold gear in case it's super cold. I've decided to take this fleece hat. It's a buff hat. It's nice and warm and it's really lightweight, so I'm taking that. I got a pair of granite gear gloves. I'm going to take those because it might be cold. When we first start out, it's going to be the end of April, 1st of May. I'm taking this scarf that I've told you about, and I'm taking my Mac in a Saccharine pants. These are so light. These are just like featherweight. I love these things. They're very, very lightweight, but very, very warm. In my cold gear bag also, I'm taking this little headband, which I like. Sometimes I like to walk and have my ears covered, but I don't really want to wear a hat, so that's what that's good for. It doesn't weigh anything. And then even though this is a cold gear pack, I've put my regular hat in. This is just a crushable hat that I wear on the Camino. I like to wear it underneath my Altus poncho because it keeps the, it keeps the brim of the Altus from falling down into my eyes, and it's also good for sun, so it has dual purpose. Dual purpose things on the Camino are really good. It folds up, crushes up, and goes into this cold gear pack. So that's it. This is an Eagle Creek Niso packet system. These are hard to get anymore. I was looking for smaller ones because my older smaller ones wore out, but they're really hard to find. I wasn't able to find a small one, so I got some net bags instead. But that's this, and it crushes up really small. So this goes in next. I just shove it down in here. The next thing I'm taking is a pack with my clothes. This is my socks and underwear pack. I've got two pairs of wool socks and 2 pairs of underwear, and then I'll have the pairs that I'm wearing. For clothing, besides the clothing, I'm not going to take another Macabi skirt. I decided one is enough, but I am taking a long sleeve wool shirt, a short sleeve shirt. This is my pea rag that I'll carry on the Camino. And then I picked these up at Goodwill today. These are really a featherweight pair of shorts. I decided I'd take those in case it's hot at the end of the Camino. I got these at Goodwill as usual. They're Columbia sportswear. They've got zipped pockets, which I like, and yeah, they were like $6. Good deal. I'm not going to put them in there right now because they stink. People use fragrance laundry detergent, and it's so strong it makes my eyes water. I'll probably have to wash these about 10 times to ever get the smell out, but those will also go in here. And as you can see, I've got lots of room in this bag, so I put the socks and underwear in there also. So there's that. That'll go down in here. It stuffs in really nicely. When I'm on the Camino, I will carry this in my day pack. This is my Altus poncho. I found a nice long nycil pack that this rolls up and fits in really well. When I'm on the Camino, it'll be in my day pack because you never know when it's going to rain. This is my laundry bag. This has, I showed it to you the other day, it has my laundry soap. It has about 2 dozen large safety pins, and it has a stretchable clothesline that I like to use. So that's in this pack. My electronics are in a net bag so I can see them, and the only thing I'm taking is my adapter, which I've got in a little Tupperware so I don't lose it, and then my charging cord for my phone. And I'll just take a different one on the airplane with me because, you know, sometimes you lose those and it's good to have. Although if you lose them, you can get them in any China shop. This is stuff I need for sleeping. So in here I have, well, let's see what I have. I forgot to show you in my cold weather gear too. I'll take a buff. Oh yeah, these are those shorts that I just told you about. The ones that you stash. What are they called? Not cuddle duds. Smuggle duds. I'm going to sleep in those at night. I've got a sleep mask. And actually, I want to take that on the plane with me. So I'm going to probably put this whole packet. I'm probably going to put these sleep duds in here for now. I'll put them in my bag later because this is stuff I want to take on the plane. This is my BenGay that I always carry in case someone's perfume gets me. These are extra earplugs, and I've got earplugs in here. I've got my headlamp, which I don't need on the plane, so I'm going to stick it in here for now. Let's see, where can I put it? There's a little place inside my pack, a little pocket. Probably I only need 1 pair of earplugs for the plane, so I'll put these other in this pocket for now. So this stuff here is going to go in my day pack to go on the plane with me. And then this is a first aid kit. Okay, the first aid kit that I showed you from, who's that from? Oh, Coleman. Yeah, I think I did a video on that. And then I've got one little packet with a couple of other first aid private things that I need. So those go in here. And then on top of that goes my towel, which I've showed you. And I decided, since my pack was so light, that I would take an extra little towel. This is the same type of towel, Aquas, but it's a smaller version. And the reason I like to take this is because I can put it on the ground and step out on it after a shower. So I've got one for drying and one for stepping out on. That's it. Holy moly, I'm all packed up. So we're going to close this. I'm going to try to close it. So, look, it just compresses down so tiny. I love this pack. Pull it tight. Now, there's plenty of room in here for more. This pack is really bigger than I would normally want to carry, but I like the pack. That's it. I'm packed for the Camino. I'll put a list down below, maybe later. I probably am going to get some kind of a white strap to go around the pack lengthwise, just to make it small enough that if I carry it on, they're not going to complain, because there's this big compartment up here that's still, and honestly, I probably could fold up the day pack and put it in here, but I like to have the stuff in the day pack at hand, so I'm not going to. I'm going to figure out a way to tighten this down, maybe put a net over it. In the Santiago airport, when you're coming back, and in Madrid, I think, you can have them wrap it with a plastic wrap. And in fact, maybe I will do that. Actually, I have some of that plastic stuff that you use when you move, that you wrap boxes with. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just going to wrap this up in that, because I don't need to get into this until I get to Madrid. So I will just wrap this up, and then it'll be really tight, really tiny, and really secure. It only weighs about 10 pounds, maybe 11 now, because I've added a couple of things to it. Carry this on the plane, take my backpack on the, or my day pack on the plane. Everything else will be in my my Macabi skirt, and hey, I'm ready to go. Life is good. All right, buen camino.